Lorenzo Isaac for TVS Nightline. Here are the headlines for tonight. The Prime Minister says East Klang Valley Expressway users will get a month of free tolls starting tomorrow. Authorities uncover a horrific pedophile ring peddling child porn on Telegram and the dark web. 11 suspects are now under arrest after a month-long police sting. In Jakarta, Indonesian police fired tear gas to disperse hundreds of angry demonstrators after a gig driver was run over and killed by a police vehicle. What began as protests over lawmakers' pay and perks has now turned deadly. East Klang Valley Expressway (EKVE) users will get a month of free tolls starting tomorrow. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim made the announcement today at the opening of EKVE Section 1.
Anwar says the free tolls kick in tomorrow at 6 a.m. and run through September 30th in conjunction with National Month celebrations.
Jadi, Lebuh Raya Seksyen 1 EKVE dibuka dan bermula pada 30 Ogos 2025 mulai jam 6 pagi. Kalau yang tunggu Syarizan dia pergi 5.55, tunggu sampai pukul 6. Dari mana-mana plaza tol EKVE, tol akan dikecualikan bermula 30 Ogos 2025, 6 pagi hingga 11.50 malam dan berterusan untuk 30 hari sehingga 30 September.
The first 24-kilometer section of the EKVE features 4 interchanges at Sungai Long, Bandar Mahkota Ceras, Hulu Langat, and Ampang. In his speech, the Prime Minister also pushed to fast-track Section 2 of the EKVE with 0 delays.
A special task force is being set up to tackle bullying, bringing together multiple ministries, departments and government agencies. Communications Minister Dato' Fahmi Fadzil said the move was approved by the Cabinet in its meeting earlier today.
Fahmi says the task force will coordinate standard operating procedures across all ministries, departments and agencies to better crack down on bullying.
Selepas kita buat beberapa pindaan termasuk kepada Akta Komunikasi dan Multimedia, termasuk kepada kanun kesiksaan, selain daripada cadangan daripada Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Azalina untuk membentuk sebuah tribunal anti-bully, ia juga akan mengambil kira aspek-aspek SOP bagi asrama dan yang seumpamanya. Mesyuarat pertama bagi jawatankuasa khas ini akan diadakan pada 2 hari bulan September. Dan jawatankuasa khas ini akan dipengerusikan oleh Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Azalina Osman Said.
Speaking at his ministry's weekly press conference today, Fahmi says the task force will review key issues, including boarding schools SOPs and a proposal for a special anti-bullying tribunal. Asked whether the government will adopt Mara's approach of stationing ex-soldiers as dorm wardens, Fahmi said that decision will be left entirely to the committee.
Kita akan serahkan kepada jawatankuasa nanti untuk teliti, tapi saya rasa apa yang diusahakan itu tidak ada masalah dan kita harap dapat satu kesan yang positif.
Authorities said they've taken down a pedophile network sharing baby and child pornography on Telegram and the dark web. 11 suspects, both local and foreigners, are under arrest. Police Criminal Investigation Department Director Dato' M. Kumar said the operation was exposed after a technician was caught during OPEDO, a month-long sting running from July 19 to August 19.
Authorities say the suspect obtained babies through Facebook adoption posts before negotiating directly with biological mothers.
Ekoran daripada tangkapan seorang lelaki warga negara tempatan berumur 29 tahun di kawasan Johor Bahru ni. Hasil tangkapan tersebut, pihak polis Jabatan Siasatan Jenayah telah menjumpai beberapa rakaman video dan ratusan gambar bahan penganiayaan seksual kanak-kanak. So dengan kerjasama semua unit-unit ini, pasukan polis telah berjaya menangkap 10 orang di kawasan Johor Bahru, Selangor dan Pulau Pinang.
10 more suspects are now in custody, among them 2 local women, 6 Indonesians, a Suluk woman, and a Myanmar national aged between 25 and 60. Police say 3 little girls and 2 baby boys, just months old to 5 years, were rescued from the abuse. The children are now safe under the care of the Social Welfare Department as police opened 5 case files under the 2017 Sexual Offences Against Children Act.
Welcome back. Sarawak's Youth, Sports and Entrepreneur Development Ministry, MySat, is channeling RM70,000 to support the upcoming 8th Borneo Sikh Games in Kuching. Its Minister, Datuk Seri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah, said the funding is a testament to the state's commitment to community-based events that also boost tourism.
Okey, memandangkan Borneo Sikh Game ini melibatkan penyertaan bukan saja warga Sikh di Bandaraya Kuching ataupun di Kuching, bahagian Kuching, tapi melibatkan dari Brunei, dari Labuan, dari Sabah. Jadi ia boleh dianggap sebagai regional game. Regional game, jadi kita boleh aturkan peruntukan kerana ia melibatkan industri pelancongan, meningkatkan industri pelancongan kerana dengan ramainya datang ke Kuching.
After officiating the game's official launch at Gurdwara Sahib Sikh Temple today, Abdul Karim says the biennial games are a big boost for hotels, restaurants and car rentals as hundreds of athletes and supporters pour in from outside. Abdul Karim stresses that Sarawak is fully committed to supporting sports and community events that build unity across its diverse society. The Borneo Games, first held in 2004, showcase futsal, badminton, volleyball, tug-of-war, and more, a platform to strengthen ties among Sikh communities across Borneo.
Sarawak Customs officers seized more than RM2.3 million worth of contraband cigarettes and liquor in 2 separate raids in Miri. State Customs Director Datuk Norizan Yahya said the bus was part of a strategic operation, a joint effort between the Ops Kenyalang Berapi Intelligence Team and the Miri Enforcement Unit.
Kes yang pertama, komoditi yang berjaya ditangkap ialah rokok putih berjumlah 1,550,000 batang dengan nilai duti dan cukainya berjumlah sebanyak 796,000. Lori Daihatsu Delta ada 1 unit dengan nilai 40,000. Itu merupakan kes yang pertama. Bagi kes yang kedua, rokok putih dan minuman keras Tangkapan yang dihasilkan berjumlah 1,970,000 batang dan 997.92 liter. So jumlah untuk kes yang kedua 1,513,000.
On July 30th, customs officer moved in on a lorry parked near a substation in Puchat Anam. A truck turned moving warehouse to push contraband. Minutes earlier, a second raid at Eastwood Industrial Park uncovered a container stocked with smuggled goods. Both cases are now filed under the 1967 Customs Act, carrying penalties of 500,000 ringgit, 5 years behind bars, or both. On to world news. Indonesian police today fired tear gas at protesters in Jakarta. Hundreds are taking to the streets after a 29-year-old gig driver was run down and killed by a police vehicle. What started on Thursday as a protest over lawmakers' pay and perks turned deadly, and videos of the incident are now fueling fury online. Thousands of drivers in their green jackets masks gathered outside the police mobile brigade headquarters in Jakarta. Police responded with tear gas and roadblocks. Protests also erupted in Surabaya and Medan.
Aksi demo kita ini menunjukkan bahwa kita menuntut keadilan untuk almarhum Apan agar pelaku yang menabrak itu diadili seadil-adilnya dan dipecat dari institusi terkait gitu loh.
Police now say 7 officers are under investigation for violating the force's ethics codes. All 7 have been detained. The protests are an early test for President Prabowo, who has promised rapid economic growth. But his budget cuts and controversial programs are already stirring public discontent. United States federal investigators said a gunman who opened fire inside a Minneapolis church packed with children was obsessed with the idea of killing children. In a post on X today, U.S. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem said the shooter was claiming to be transgender and called the attack unthinkable.
The shooter fired through stained glass windows during a mass on Wednesday, marking the first week back at school. Authorities say the 23-year-old left behind a manifesto, videos, and hundreds of pages of writings filled with hate.
We are also aware of a manifesto that the shooter had timed to be released on YouTube. This manifesto appeared to show him at the scene and included some disturbing writings. That content has since been taken down with the assistance of the FBI, and it now remains under active review by our investigators.
Investigators confirmed 2 children, ages 8 and 10, were killed inside the pews. The number of wounded children climbed to 15 after one more victim came forward on Thursday. 3 elderly worshippers were also hurt, while 1 child remains in critical condition. Meanwhile, police recovered more than 100 rifle rounds and 3 shotgun shells inside the church.
The coward that shot these victims took his own life in the rear of the church. That coward has been identified as 23-year-old Robin Westman. No prior criminal history. As to the weapons used to perpetrate this horrific attack, there was a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol. All 3 had been lawfully purchased by the shooter.
The FBI is now treating the case as domestic terrorism motivated by a hate-filled ideology.
Those were the updates on TVS Nightline. I'm Lorenzo Isaac. Thank you for watching and have a good night.